Hey, what's going on everyone? I hope all of you are doing well, and thank you for joining me today for your daily dose of Star Wars. Since Star Wars has started doing the anthology films, thus far we have gotten Rogue One, and following The Last Jedi will be Han Solo. Rogue One was a story people wanted to know. How did the rebels get the Death Star plans? This film did a lot of things right, and a heavy fan favorite was including Darth Vader in not one, but two scenes in the film. Han Solo, however, is a different story. The comment sections in the videos I've done about the film typically result in a lack of interest, claiming that this is a film that nobody asked for. Yes, they took a beloved character and are giving him his own story, but I think the things that upset most fans is the fact that Harrison Ford is not donning the blaster, even though he had no interest in doing it or seeing the film from a fan's point of view. What if we gave fans new and old a shot at an Anakin Skywalker anthology film? Yes, there are a lot of prequel haters, but again, the consensus I see in the comment sections on the videos I've done about Anakin chalk up the poor performance to poor directing and dialogue. Would you be up for an Anakin anthology film? If not, let me try and convince you why we should have one. Hayden Christensen. Hayden Christensen is still very youthful looking at 36, and he is still in great shape physically. Although it's been nearly 12 years since he played the character, it wouldn't take much to return Hayden to a physical status where he could play the character again. Hayden appeared at Star Wars Celebration this year in 2017, and this shows us that he is still on good terms and continues to have a healthy relationship with Lucasfilm, making, if they decide to do so, an Anakin anthology film much easier to accomplish and get slated. The timing for this film would have to happen after Episode 9 and the Obi-Wan anthology film that's currently in the works, but announcing it would get fans excited again. The prequels. Most Star Wars fans agree that the original trilogy still reigns supreme among the Star Wars trilogies, and a handful of fans can't even stand to watch the prequels. If they did an Anakin anthology film, it would have to take place during the prequel era timeline. By including an Anakin anthology film in this timeline, with the right director and a well-written script, could help fans appreciate these films more, as well as adding more context to the character of Anakin, as a handful of fans found his performance to be dry. But again, they believe this to be because of the poor directing and poor script. Lucasfilm today. With Lucasfilm being owned by Disney, this essentially gives them the freedom to do whatever they want when it comes to making a film. A heavy portion of the prequels, and especially Revenge of the Sith, was shot in a studio with the use of a green screen. Modern Star Wars films like The Force Awakens, Rogue One, and The Last Jedi were shot heavily on location, with much less of these films being shot on a green screen and in a studio than ever before, lending more authenticity to the planets we've come to know and love. Practical effects have also become more common as opposed to the CG counterparts, simply because in a couple years, that effect that looked fantastic isn't going to look nearly as good as you remembered it. With a practical effect, it will keep the film looking real, and the effect will always be as good as you remembered it, not to mention how well it will complement the performances of the actors on screen, allowing them to see what's actually going on, and to help give their performance a much more authentic and true-to-life feel, rather than pretending that an explosion is occurring. The changes needed to have a good Anakin story to help bring some much-needed justice to the character in terms of an anthology film are not that difficult. Pair Hayden up with a good director and get him a good script, with strong dialogue. Shoot the film on location and use a lot of practical effects to help give them a more authentic feel. Set the film in the prequel era to help bring more justice to those films and help give the overall saga more continuity, more context, and better character development. Thank you guys for watching this video. This video was just on why we should have an Anakin anthology film. If you want to hear my ideas on how a story could work for that film, let me know in the comment section down below and give this video a thumbs up. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw, also give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this one. If you're a daily coffee drinker and want to be the first to see a new video as soon as it goes live, hit that bell down there to receive a notification whenever I upload a video. Thank you guys for watching. As always, keep loving Star Wars, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.